You're finally awake.
Hello. Too for old time's sake. No bamboozle though. This really is Skyrim. But you won't be seeing that scene because this is not your grandpappy's Skyrim we're talking about here. Let's get the game up. Hang on a second. Let's get the audio. Okay. So this is quite a heavily modified version of Skyrim. I followed a guide, a wonderful guide called the Phoenix Flavor. It's a fairly well-known Skyrim modding guide, and stuffed my game full of just about as many mods as it would contain without crashing. And then I put a few more in myself outside of the guide. I'll drop a link for the guide in the YouTube description of this video, and probably the future parts if I remember. And if people really want to know what I did, I can try and put some sort of paste bin together or something about what I modified. But if you follow that guide, you won't get this game because I've added a few mods, quite a few fairly big ones, and a lot of small ones to make the big ones fit with everything else. But you might be wondering about the title. So I have decided to entitle this playthrough Smoke and Mirrors, because at this point, playing Skyrim just to play Skyrim is... It's a very good game, but I like to set myself goals, shall we say. So the idea of this playthrough is, among the many mods I have installed, are a lot of magic mods. And they got me to thinking, if you have access to all of this magic, the game kind of feels a bit trivial, even on Legendary difficulty. Says the man who's never played on Legendary difficulty. We're going to get to that in a moment. However, what they do enable is more interesting playstyles. So the goal I have set myself for this playthrough is to complete as much of the main quest lines as possible. And by main quest lines, I mean sort of like the College of Winterhold, joining the Companions, Thieves Guild, the big stuff, the fairly substantial quest lines. But the restriction is I can't do damage to people except using illusion spells. So that's a complicated restriction, and I'll go into a little bit more detail now, which is to say, I originally thought, well, I'll only use illusion spells, when I thought, hang on a minute, that's going to get very troublesome in places. So the idea is I can't use any spell that does direct damage, but for illusion spells. So I can cast Mage Armor on myself, I can cast Light, that kind of thing, but I can't use, well, I believe pretty much any destruction magic. I can't damage people with other spell schools, and I can't use any sort of weaponry, one-handed, two-handed, so on and so forth. And I am going to extend that to going for a sort of full mage approach, where I'm not going to wear any armor. I'm going to exclusively stick to robes, which means I kind of need alteration for the mage armor if I'm not going to get one-shot by everything, especially if I'm playing on high difficulty. So, this might sound unfeasible, and in the base game, it's probably doable for most of the game, because you can kind of just frenzy everything and hope the last one kills itself. But with the spells added by the mods, I'm hoping there will be illusion-y ways to deal with things. I don't even know if this is possible, so this is kind of a little project, and I thought I'd stream the results. So we're going to get underway. I'm using a mod called Live Another Life, which means you don't have to start through the normal intro, which is why I wanted to play it first anyway, for old time's sake. I'm doing this because I believe this is impossible if I start through the normal intro, because you cannot get access to any damaging illusion, magic, or frenzy, or anything like that until you've completed the tutorial in which you have to kill things. Now, I could just wait for the NPCs to do, but that sounds really boring, so I thought I'll use this and we'll move in at the side, and I can work towards... I believe the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go to the College of Winterhold, because there's a few other mods I have that modify where you can get spells from. So with that in mind, I've done character creation, and I have... because there's also a lot of mod configuration that needs to happen. So I've done character creation, and we find ourselves in the abandoned prison, which is the start location for the Live Another Life mod. So we get to choose how we want to enter the world of Skyrim.
Approach, my
And
child, and choose where your new life
let's
shall
see,
begin.
I actually haven't looked through this yet.
Which guild are you a new recruit for?
I could bypass a problem here. So, the mods that I have, there's one conflict I couldn't be bothered to fix, basically, which is, Feralda no longer sells you spells, which is fair. You have to go find them at Court Wizards. But I have another mod that makes it so that Court Wizards don't sell you the spells that Feralda needs to have you enter the college, and the only way to get those spells is to buy them from the college, so you can never get into the college. You can find them randomly in the world, but that takes a very long time, and given that this playthrough relies on magic pretty heavily, I decided against that. But if I just start as a member of the College of Winterhold, that might bypass that, so we're going to give that a go. And then if it doesn't work, I'll put out the save and rest.
The glorious power of magic shall be yours to command.
Splendid. So I believe if we go and sleep in this bed, it should work. So I've played this mod pack, shall we say, relatively extensively. I wanted to make sure it was kind of stable before I did anything with it live, so I'm not saying it won't crash, but I hope it won't crash. And it shouldn't crash too much. I'm hoping to have to make minimal use of immersion breaking utilities like the console and the desktop. But I can't promise it won't happen. So let's see. Yes, so it starts us right inside the College of Winterhold. Excellent. Let's get on with it then. Let's learn how to bamboozle some people.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balmor received no such treatment here.
So here's our character.
You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure
For a
of
high
the
elf
Archmage.
for the efficiency in magic.
The
And our name is Aratas, which is based on some Mulberry lore and sort of means
Very good.
deceptive or something similar. I came up with it a while back. I forget exactly.
Welcome.
What do you have to say, Mirabelle? Other than that I'm naked and should probably put some clothes on.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
Current clothes,
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Oh, god damn it. Defaulted to destruction. If normally when you choose you can when you enter the college you can, depending on which spell you show for all, you get a different set of robes. I don't want to look around.
Initially
Right
you'll
here
be
many
learning from
times.
Tolfdir's
but I
like
just
already
get
addressing the
the
new apprentices.
Destruction robes.
Go on in,
apparently.
and if you
This.
have any problems,
That's
let one of
all
our
quest
senior
state.
members know.
Okay. I know all that. So, what do we know? We know Fury. Oh, so I could have gone through the default path, I suppose. Whatever. Fury, Flames. Well, Flames is not going to get used. Then Healing I can probably use, but I'm going to try and not use too much regeneration magic because it kind of trivializes some stuff. Ooh, which reminds me. I should change the difficulty. Oh, I'm going to regret this. But, oh, the game regrets this. The game doesn't like that one bit. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna die a lot. I'm gonna be making liberal use of this here quick save button. But it should be fun. Okay. So let's put some clothes on. Staff of Mage Light. Well, who cares? Not terribly helpful spell. Hey! We are now no longer naked. Very good. Okay, let's go talk to Altia. Alteration in this selection of mods will be very helpful because it will be very useful for defensive purposes. Which reminds me, I will show off the perk trees. So, one of the central... Interesting. One of the central mods I have installed is called Ordinator, which you may or may not be familiar with. And if you can see, it heavily revitalizes the perk trees. So, balanced is a relative term. I feel it's balanced. It's basically, if you look at how many perks there are available, you don't actually normally get any more perks than you normally would. I've got a mod in, I've got like a little add-on installed that gives you an additional perk at 50, 50, 75, and 100 as well, just for a little bit more flavor. But basically, Ordinator is kind of aimed at getting you to specialize. So it's not overpowered because you can't take all of these perks. It just means if you decide, hey, I'm gonna do, for example, an illusion-only playthrough, you know, just hypothetically, I have enough illusion perks to make that viable, and I don't just max my tree out at like level 12 and then go, okay, well, what do I do now? But in keeping with that, there's a bunch of stuff. So I'm not going to go through all of these because that would be ponderous. But rest assured, there are many, many, many perks, and we will get to see some of them. We will not get to see basically the entire top row. So I will not be smithing because I won't be using weapons or armor. I will not be leveling heavy armor because I'm not going to be wearing armor. I will not be leveling block because I'm not going to have weapons. I will not be leveling two-handed or one-handed or archery or light armor. Those skills should stay at 15, assuming I don't mess something up. Because there is nothing I should be doing that should level any of those skills, aside from maybe reading skill. Sneak? Yeah, that's fine. Illusion, you know, invisibility, sneak, that's gonna get leveled. Lockpicking, pickpocket, speech, alchemy, and all the schools of magic will get leveled. You might think enchanting, I'm not gonna have any weapons, yeah, but I am gonna have robes. And enchanted robes are probably going to be very helpful for this, to try and reduce my illusion magic costs. So realistically, we're gonna see... what's that? 11 of the 18 perk trees, in some capacity, probably. But, you know, a lot of it's going to go into illusion. A fair amount of it's going to go into alteration. And I'll sort of cover the mods I have installed as they become relevant, rather than try and do a huge list off at the beginning. Like I say, it's heavily, heavily based on the Phoenix Flavors modding guide. So, go look at that if you want a vague idea of what's here. The main additions I have made are Ordinator and Apocalypse from and Ision's suite of mods. Oh, and Sacrosanct. And Forgotten Magic redone. So, again, this run may end up hinging on this quite heavily. These spells level up, basically. So it's a spell, but it levels up with you. These also have their own schools. So these will be marked as being Destruction, Restoration, Illusion, Conjuration, or... Destruction, Restoration, Illusion, Conjuration, Alteration, there we go. And I am going to initially only use the ones that are marked as Illusion. If that all goes horribly wrong and I absolutely cannot do anything, I will allow myself to use the Mystic spells. Because I think that fits with the whole Illusion, Mesmer, Mystic kind of vibe. But that's going to be a last resort. If I just can't make this work with only illusion spells as a source of damage, I'll have a look at some of the mystic spells. I assume some of the mystic spells will be illusion, but I may open myself to the ones that aren't, if that becomes necessary. And then obviously any of these spells that don't do damage, that's fine. I have decided that for the sake of expediency and having any chance of getting this done, I'm going to allow myself stuff that doesn't do damage. So, restoration is fine to a point. Again, I'm going to try not to abuse it. As long as I don't take the perks that make it do damage to undead, you get the point. So, let's go and have a chat with Tolfty. How you doing, buddy?
Welcome. We were just and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think...
Beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the stand is that magic is, by its very name...
fairly well.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get right to it.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right,
I'm mostly
let's
playing
settle
first
down.
person.
I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Not really my forte.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please.
Oh boy. Alright, let's, Vanilla Skyrim,
You have time to
that
practice.
I don't
Maybe later?
remember how much of this is
Cesargo on that.
vanilla. I don't really care.
Because you know Cesargo
But basically,
will get it.
yeah.
Very well.
In my version of Skyrim, they provide a lot of alchemy ingredients, which is very nice. Helpfully, it lets you train your alchemy. Alchemy also happens, but no promises. I'm going to need a lot of money to actually make this work, so I may end up having to. I'm going to leverage some out of game knowledge, here and there. So, let's see, what do we have? I believe... what was it? There's no grief cluster here, so I can't make the most expensive potion I know of. Let's see what we can make. So right now, all I am trying to do is make money. So, with that in mind, hearing about the combination of effects. Later on, I will look at making Fortify Illusion Potions and Healing Potions, making very powerful, pretty much entirely useless potions. And we'll do this for a little bit, hopefully not too long. Hope that it's actually possible, because there is a very real chance that the combination of mods I have regarding enemy levels and so on and so forth. There is a big problem with illusion spells in that they're level gated. And if my mods that causes the mob levels to balloon before I change the level of enemies, gain non-level gated illusion spells that do damage, we're gonna have a problem. So I also am cognizant of the fact that I don't want to level up too much, because otherwise I will definitely run into that problem. So that's why I'm really only going to level up alchemy and then immediately start focusing on potion. So at this point I can just make a shed load of these potions, because this is the most powerful thing I can make with what I have. And then we'll leave it there, I think, for now. Again, that's a bit cute at the moment. Rage is just better fury. I probably will need that at some point. But I'll buy Pale Shadow, because I think that is going to be the clutch item that will make this work.
Right then.
And I'd like to buy some more, but I'll first need to sell my potions. And if Drevis won't buy them and Colette won't buy them, that means that in general the spell vendors won't buy them. So I'm gonna have to go find a potion vendor, and I think there's one in the college. I think there's an alchemist here. It would make sense that there should be an alchemist here. Why me? I don't know why she'd be up here, but she might be. No. Oh boy. At this rate, I may end up just selling my potions to the vendor in Whiterun. I kind of have to go there anyway. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Restriction. Place on myself. Okay, welcome to Winterhall proper.
Where do you think you're going?
Where else could I even go?
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Yeah, okay, but you
You're
sell
that one from the college.
Wasn't by choice, I can
15,000 pots. So, I mean, feedback is welcome. If people would... Dragons can appear. And I don't like that very much. Do not like that very much at all. Because that's bad for business before I have a reliable way to deal with them. It's gonna hang on a loading screen after I said it's not gonna crash very much. I think it might have hung. Well, that's rude. Oh! Oh yes, very good. Alt F4 doesn't even work. Okay, let's hopefully this doesn't happen times. This has been fairly stable for me in the past. This could be a very short series if it keeps crashing. Let's have another go. Fortunately, Skyrim as a game is very helpful with the autosave schedule. Autosaves every time you go in and out of the building. So realistically, it may have even saved the trip to Whiterun and just crashed when it tried to load in. But I won't have lost too much progress. It's another reason to quick save a lot, because that way, the only time you can lose a lot of progress really is if you're like trekking across the open world or through a big dungeon, and you're not moving loading zones. So I try and quick save habitually, both in case I die, which is very likely on legendary difficulty, and also in case the game decides to crash. So yeah, it saved when I left the alchemy store that will not buy or sell my potions. Okay. Take 2. Hopefully Whiterun loads this time. Oh, yeah. It's a little feature, shall we say, of something that's going on here. So I think it might be Wildcat, which is one of my combat mods, but if you run into moving things too fast, damage yourself, easiest to do with signs. It basically adds a physical presence to objects, and if they move fast enough, they can damage you. Which, if you're wondering why I just suddenly take random bursts of damage while running through things at breakneck speed because I'm impatient, that's probably why. It's usually I'll have run into something with physics.
Somewhere? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Incidentally, if you're ever wondering and you see something in game and you're like, "Ooh, what mod adds that?" I have no idea. You're welcome to ask. I probably don't have the answer, with a very few exceptions. So, for example, what mod adds the ability for the carriage to stop on the way to places? I don't know. I didn't build this mod pack. I just installed it all in one go. So, one of the ones I have installed. I'm sure the guide could help you on that. Maybe the mod pages for all of the mods in the guide could help you on that, but I did not take the time to learn what comes from what mod with, as I say, a few notable exceptions. Because it's really obvious where some stuff comes from. Okay, is the caravan here? The caravan is... Where's the caravan normally? Caravan is... Aha! Hello. Welcome. Oh. No, it's not. The tents are here. But... the Khajiit are not. Is that supposed to happen? I thought the tents were only here when the Khajiit were. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come back out of Whiterun. See if they show up. But if not, we may need to take a trip to Markarth, because I also need to talk to that caravan, because some of the forgotten magic spells, I believe, are only available from a vendor on that caravan. They can all be found as dungeon loot, but that's terribly unreliable, and I need ways to kill things before I randomly find one dungeon. So we're gonna go talk to somebody in here. Well, we're gonna go talk to the alchemist first, to sell potions and get some gold. Then we're gonna go talk to the spell vendor. Then we're gonna come back outside, and we're gonna see if we can find the other spell vendor. Or if we have to go to the path.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have
Yes,
more
I've heard this
swords for
story
the
many
Imperial
times.
soldiers.
You just can't fill an order besides.
Okay. So, here's a feature. Oh no, I'm not gonna get to show off because it's already open. Basically, you can knock on shop doors and have a chance to persuade them to let you in out of hours. They won't sell anything to you, I don't think. But they will let
I
you in.
have several elixirs for sale, as long as you clean up. You know how to use a little wheat and blister. We have plenty of ingredients for
Great.
sale, too.
I think this makes her happy if you do this, so I'm gonna go make a potion. Sure.
That's a good
That's a
concoction.
potion.
But keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds.
Great.
You look rather...
What have you got for sale?
So you're an alchemist, then?
Okay, let's see. Good gravy. I'm gonna keep these because they can be quite useful. I'm gonna sell... Let's go by value. You have 1,500 gold. I am not above using the gold reset glitch because the alternative is waiting 48 hours, and that is very boring and takes a long time, so I'm not going to bother with it. Do I want to sell this? Yes, I don't think I really care about that very much at all. Okay, we're gonna sell these one at a time because little known, I don't know, bug? Do we want to say bug? Oh yeah, there we go, that's faster. No, okay. About the way, oh, I'll get there eventually. About the way, okay, so is that you? Actually, you're a friend, so I don't think that resets because I don't think you were hostile.
You'll find tonics, salves... pardon
that
me,
reset you?
but do I... So you're interested in my
Yeah,
potions
splendid.
and ingredients?
Little known feature. Let's go with feature. I love Skyrim and its features. About the way, speech levels is if you sell a stack of identical items that have a certain value. So say I was to sell all 21 of these 39 gold potions. Two things would happen. One, I wouldn't benefit from any speech level increases I get in the meantime. So these I could sell these for 40 per potion potentially if I level up speech enough. And two, I would get 21 times 39 gold. All splendid. I would not get 21 times the experience I would get from selling one potion. I would only get the experience once, as if I had sold a single 39 gold item. This contributes, aside from the absolutely asinine XP requirements, to the reason why if you've ever played Skyrim, you will find that you have never leveled speech up particularly high unless you really try to. Because most people just sell big stacks of things, and it doesn't work. The game doesn't process it properly, and you don't get enough speech XP. So you can have a fortune and still a crap speech level. Bethesda. So instead, if you spend your time doing this, you get more speech XP. Really interesting, I know. But the game also doesn't provide you a shortcut to sell one at a time, so here we are. If you have more than 5 of the same thing, you just have to sort of grin and bear it. Don't want this. Okay, I'm not going to be using these yet. We'll keep health magicka. Oh no, health is not actually what I want. I don't actually need fortify health potions right now. And we'll get rid of these because they're not going to be any good. And we'll keep the potions of restore magicka. That seems useful. You may notice they look a hell of a lot less useful than the base game potions than they are. I have a mod that makes it so that you can't just chug potions and munch on food and be invulnerable. Because that's no fun. So, how much gold did I make off you? Quite a lot of gold. Very good, because I'm going to need that. Now, if you want a shortcut, by the way, to how to just make a truly unacceptable amount of gold very, very easily. If you go to any alchemy vendor, and you buy all of their ingredients, even at level 15 alchemy with no perks, if you just go and you just buy all of their ingredients, and with some knowledge and use of an alchemy calculator, turn it into the most expensive potions you can, not just any potion. But you just buy a list of ingredients, turn them into potions, and then sell those potions to that alchemist. You will make a profit. Sometimes you'll have to abuse gold resetting to collect all of that profit, but basically if you just go around alchemist shops buying alchemy ingredients and making them into potions, selling them back, you'll make money forever. Don't let anybody tell you they can't make money in Skyrim. It is that easy. Alchemy is probably the easiest way to make money, followed swiftly by enchanting. If you just... So if you smith, like, crappy iron daggers or whatever, something you can make a lot of, or just steal a bunch of them, I don't know, whichever, and get your hands on a bunch of petty soul gems, again, called wizards, abuse the inventory reset if you really want to, and you find yourself the Banish enchantment, or the Paralyze enchantment if you're not high enough level for the Banish enchantment, and you enchant any random bit of metal lying around with the Banish enchantment, it will suddenly sell for a ridiculous amount of money. I have stuff installed on this game to stop that from happening, and to make the enchantment values make a little bit more sense, but yeah, in vanilla Skyrim that works very well. Anyway, this is not a guide about how to make enough money to retire on. This is a playthrough, and this money has a purpose.
You know nothing.
So,
Nothing of our
it is now officially too late to talk to the person we need to talk to in here. So I'm gonna go take a nap. And
Come on in.
I have enough money now, so
No, please.
let's actually get to bed.
One more song.
You see those warriors from... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Need
So-
anything else? Just let me know.
Once was a hero named
Where's the-
Ragnar the
can
Red,
you
who came
shush?
riding to Whiterun from Old Warwick.
Oh my god.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his
Can
blade as he told of bold battles and gold.
Be
he had
careful.
made. But then he went. If it's a lady you're looking for, you best
Shush.
look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, or got some part.
Okay. So. Let's just do 12 hours. I know he'll be open by then. Okay. We are well rested. There we go. Not you. Not you. Where is he? He's usually in here. Looking for a mage. Has anybody seen a rather shady looking mage? No one? Hello? Oh, hi? No? Has anyone seen anyone who looks like me? No? God damn it. Oh wait, is it you? No, you're a vigilant standard. Where is he?
Oh, Sadia.
Yes, Mom?
Don't forget to polish those glasses later.
Oh, yes, Mom. I'll make sure it gets done.
Okay, maybe he doesn't spawn for a bit. Who knows? He's outside? Could have sworn this is where he's supposed to be.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Shiny
Well,
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kid with a choice cut steak or a tender rack of ribs.
oh, that's yes, many things, lots of words. Let's go and see. Well, that's put a damper on my plans. Let's go and see if the Khajiit caravan has showed up. Because there's another vendor there. I don't think they have a crossover in their stock though, so it'll be a bit awkward. Because there may be actual spells I cannot get from this Khajiit that I need to go talk to the man who's supposed to be in the Banded Mare about. Apparently he's having a day off. Hello, Reset. Is it Reset? Yeah, hello, Reset. Who am I? You, hello, you. You're who I need.
Take a look.
Okay, so I don't know if this is the full list of things he can sell. I feel a bit sad if it is, because none of these are illusion. But we're gonna test that theory.
All right.
And we're gonna reset his inventory.
What do you think?
Oh, he's level 40. Not about to mess with him. Okay.
Take
Do you
a
have
look.
anything different for sale? You do, kind of. Okay, we're gonna try this a couple more times. See if I can't find an
Take
illusion
care now.
spell in his seemingly very deep pockets.
Well, hello.
In the interest of
Take a
full
look.
disclosure, I do not know if he sells an illusion spell. I'm just sort of hoping. Damage, damage, damage. What's this? Teleportation. Definitely not. Can't justify the price. Given that it's not actually a useful... I mean, it's useful, but it's not world-shattering, you know?
Take a look.
I'm getting the feeling this man probably doesn't sell any illusion
Take
spells.
care now.
We're gonna give it a few more tries. Oh! Interesting. I think I know why that happened. Yeah, I think I know why that happened. I'll try and avoid doing that in future. I think I tried to interact with him too quickly after loading the save, and it upset the scripts that it's supposed to run to make the mods work whenever you load a save. So I will calm myself and not try and go so fast, and hopefully that won't happen again. As I say, this is something of a project, so it may turn out that this doesn't make for very good content, and it's just full of technical difficulties like this, and this may be part 1 of 1. I'm hoping not, because I do like Skyrim, and I'd like to show this off. It's an interesting idea for a playthrough.
Take a look.
We shall see. Restoration, destruction. Well, it may be nice to have the resto spell, but again, I don't really want to blow like 2k gold on a spell that I'm like, yeah, it'll be nice to have.
Well, hello.
If I can get my hands on a
Take a
spell
look.
that will actually do what I need it to do, you know? Good to know this guy sells enchanted jewelry as well. On account of a variety of interacting mods, it is quite tricky to find enchanted items in this world, so
Take a look.
nice to know this man is a source of them to some extent. Huh.
Take care now.
I wonder if we should...
In a moment,
We should
I'm
offer
going to look up
discounts to the soldiers.
which of the Forgotten Magic redone spells are actually
Take a look.
illusion.
The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Yep, I'm gonna do that right now. Because I want to know if I'm wasting my time. Okay. Do we have any apprentice or adept? Illusion spells. Yes. And okay, so the Mystic Tree is mostly illusion. Well, that's nice. I could allow myself to use Arcane Weapon, which is in the Mystic Tree, but it's a conjuration spell. But I feel like being able to just conjure a weapon would slightly defeat the purpose of this playthrough. You know, I feel like it might be a little bit silly if I can basically just use bound weapon.
One or the other is
The next best thing.
You have the foresight.
But it may be what I end up doing if it turns out that I just can't find a reliable way to deal damage to people with illusion spells. But I'll still try and focus on using as many illusion spells as possible.
Take care.
If I do that, I may end up basically saying to myself, right, okay, you get the 6 spells in the Mystic Tree, and that's it.
Take a look.
This guy doesn't seem to want to sell me
All right then.
any other Mystic spells besides Arcane Weapon.
Need something? Take a look.
Let's see. Is there any, like, guide of where to get stuff from? I didn't expect this to be so difficult. Restoration, destruction, alteration, conjuration. Restoration. I think realistically the only Forgotten Magic redone spells I'm gonna get are gonna be Mystic spells. It's not to say I can't use other ones like alteration and stuff, but I would expect this guy to basically sell apprentice spells. That's kind of what I'm expecting. But for some reason, he just really doesn't want to sell me.
Until next time.
He doesn't want to sell me ones I want.
Well, hello. Take a look. All right then.
At what point do I give up and buy Arcane Weapon? That's the question.
Take a look.
Okay, we're gonna have one more try at finding this guy who's supposed to be in the Banded Mare, who might sell me a slightly different selection of spells. Hopefully if I like reload Whiterun, he'll appear. If he doesn't, I'm probably gonna buy Mystic Weapon, Arcane Weapon, whatever it's called, and kind of commit to going down the Forgotten Magic Mystic route, with perhaps some other spells peppered in, but like centering around Arcane Weapon. That'll make this playthrough a lot easier if I can kind of have that to rely on, but I'll try and not just use that. I suppose it does make a certain amount of sense. A lot of Mesmer kind of things rely on like conjured weapons and stuff, so we'll see.
We got warm food,
The more I talk about it, the more I actually like it as an idea, so
If it's work you're looking
Like
for,
I say,
Hulda's the one to
this
talk
this playthrough is going to be a work in progress until it's done. Where the hell is this idiot who's supposed to... Oh, hello.
Huh?
There he is.
Take a look.
Okay, so you will sell me a slightly broader variety of spells. And yet still not anything that is actually any good. My god. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. You got Courage, you got Clairvoyance, I don't really care about those. I already know Fury. Okay, so you are useless in terms of normal spells. We'll try the old 1-2 reset on this man a few times. See if we can change up that inventory a little bit.
Take a look.
Oh, this looks disturbingly static. Hang on. Arcane, Blight, Divine Fire, Healing, Ice Storm.
Till next time. Need something? Take a look.
Arcane, Blight, Divine Fire, Healing, Ice Storm. God damn it. That's a static inventory. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Till next time.
I believe he also price gouging me on that arcane weapon a little bit compared to our man outside. I think by the price of arcane weapon, it's probably a apprentice spell rather than a novice spell, which is going to make casting real fun. But I do have a lot of magic already, and helpfully the coordinator perk rework makes casting spells above your level punishing but possible as opposed to easy. Okay, let's go talk to Locos again. Locos? Lucas? What do you... Loken!
Yes?
I do not think
Take a look.
made for the cold.
Yeah, he's a little cheaper. Yeah, importantly, he's enough cheap that I can afford it. We're gonna do this a couple more times because I really there's a couple of the mystic spells that I'd really like to get, but
they look upon us and see only
might not be in the cards. I suppose I could go and look, but that feels a bit gamey.
I wish that I had your optimism.
Take a look.
It's not happening, is it? Okay. Buy arcane weapon. That's gonna absolutely destroy our gold reserves, but such is life. And then I believe I have to go track this. So I think the way Forgotten Magic works is I have to go and... Yes. So if I want to actually benefit from the Forgotten Magic stuff, I have to, on the one hand, tell it what I want. So... Huh. Interesting. I think I want a sword. Okay. And on the other hand, I have to track it. So, if this mod tried to track all of the spells all at once, which I know because I asked it to one time, and it was like, please save me. Everything is pain. The scripts running in the background would make everything lag to hell and back. So, the mod author has very handily... What's that hotkey for? What? Hang on. Sorry, I'll finish my thought first. The mod author very handily has them all off by default. So, the idea is... what's this supposed to be? The idea is... it doesn't track a spell unless you're using it. So you have to turn it on. So what is this hotkey do? Okay, well, I'm only ever going to get 5 of these, is the other thing to think about, so... This is going to be useless, because I don't really want to level up my conjuration very heavily. Although casting this all the time is going to level up my conjuration. Whatever. That doesn't seem very helpful. That seems helpful. Yeah. No. Ah. Helpful. Helpful. Extremely helpful. Okay, so yeah, I can find my way to find this. Discord, I kind of want to become my bread and butter, but I'm gonna have to get it. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. Hopefully it just appears, and it's like, yep, there it is, and I get to be pleased with it. But
Goods and wares of all
it doesn't.
kinds.
What does this do?
And all
Oh, the hotkey is to oh, I see. So the hotkey lets you switch. That's neat. Probably not going to need to make extensive use of that, but helpful nonetheless. So in which case do I want to put a perk in Conjuration then? So that I can cast that the less magic. There's a question for ages. Or I can put a perk in Enchanting so I can eventually enchant my robes better, or I can put a perk in Alchemy so I can make money more easily. Really, I just want to start leveling my Illusion. Which is going to require me to go and fight some things. Yeah, let's put a perk in Conjuration. Okay. So, for now, let's work on the idea of having this in my right hand and this in my left hand. So, I actually have a thing for this, so... Oh?
Come and see what goods I
Is that right? Confused now. Oh, I need to go back. I need to go behind this. So, the observant among you may have noticed that I have a little HUD. Let me show it. The bottom, right and left. It's easier to see if I put my weapons away. See, Pale Shadow and Arcane Weapon. Tell me what I have equipped. If I equip Power, I can't. I haven't got any. If I were to equip Power, it'd be in the bottom middle. I have a handy dandy little mod called Equipment HUD, which is amazing because the main frustration in Skyrim for me is that the favorites menu and menu Tetris and all of that shenanigans surrounding using more than one thing makes me just want to use the same sword all game and hit things. This mod does an excellent job of providing a streamlined way of a streamlined way of managing your weapons. So if I do this and this, it provides 2 cyclers for your left and right hand, each of which has 7 slots, and you just press a button. It's like between Dark Souls stuff. It's amazing. So I'll also put Fury on the left cycler. So now, let's zoom in. I can switch between Pale Shadow and Fury. Press a button. If that isn't the coolest shit, I don't know what is. And then I believe Arcane Weapon should just be... Yeah, and it looks kind of like a bound sword, but it's all illusion-y and stuff, so I don't have to feel so bad about basically breaking my rules already. And then Sheath to cancel. Splendid, and then I can in fact cast Pale Shadow. No, that doesn't look good yet. And I can in fact cast Fury. Excellent. So, that, principally, should be said. Yeah, should. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough to get me through Sarthal without getting absolutely destroyed? Huh. I would much rather have Mage Armor, but I don't have the money to buy it. So we'll assume that'll be fine. I'm gonna regret that. We'll give it a go. If necessary, I can go and get more alchemy ingredients, go and make more potions, and go, and move on, but I'd really rather not have to. This carriage is gonna cost me money every time I want to use it. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna think about this no fast travel rule. And I'm gonna leave you staring at the mountains because I need to be right back. So, I'll consider that. Yeah. 1 second, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, hopefully, sorry about that. Hopefully you're not all too dizzy from the spinning. I've also had another thought. Arcane weapon, in addition to being against the spirit of what I want to do here, is going to both rely upon and level up my one-handed skill. I don't like that. I do not like that one bit. So I'm not going to buy it. We're going to not use an arcane weapon. At all. Slap and big that I'm going to do damage.
We have been in this land for so long.
I wonder if there is any reliable, guaranteed way
Walk on warm sand.
Yes, I know just what you mean. My toes are numb from the cold.
to get the
more
Discord
often than
spell.
not.
Do you ever find that you regret making this journey?
In truth, I do not. I have always dreamed of seeing new lands. It does not hurt that we are making a good profit.
That is true. Perhaps I should be more grateful for this opportunity. Not many Khajiit can say that they have visited Skyrim.
Interesting. So, apparently not.
Well, hello. Take a look.
I suppose is an interesting choice. Because I have half a mind to just buy this and throw it away. And then give myself Discord, because my only complaint with Forgotten Magic Redone, it's a very interesting mod. I like the way it does its magic, but it's not helpful for doing guided playthroughs where you have a style in mind, because the vast majority of the spells are only obtainable random. I'm not really in love with that when I'm trying to do something like this. So the question I have to answer is whether or not I'm willing to sort of sidestep how the mod does things to make this playthrough more feasible. Because I don't know how well this is going to work without some form of damaging illusion spell. Like, Pale Shadow only gets me so far because it only has 1 health. Maybe...
Need something?
So what is he selling? Let's think here. What is that? Is that a novice spell? Because I've just had a thought. I've just had an interesting thought. No. That's an adept spell. So my thought is bollocks. And it's just not in his list. Crap. So then the other question, I suppose I could just go hunting and try and make my way through as many dungeons as I can with my current... Oh, that sounds miserable. Just to try and find those spell tomes. Try and luck into the one I need. I don't know when the loot's generate, actually, because if it's generated on opening the chest, I could game the first chest I find with the tome in and reload until I find the spell I want. I might be willing to try that. I might be willing to try and make my way through a dungeon with no with no real way of killing things once. If I can gain that.
I wish that I had your optimism.
I suppose anybody knows when loot is generated. When the chest is spawned. So that would mean I'd have to redo potentially the entire dungeon. Interesting. Okay. My thought with this guy actually incidentally was maybe if I level my illusion up to 25, he'll sell me what I need. But
Until next time.
I think he just doesn't. I think they're just not available. And I have no idea how common these tomes are supposed to be in the world. But I've a sneaking suspicion that he pretty much just sells, like...
Need something? Take a look.
It looks at the moment like he just sells the same things the other guy does, they're just on a rotating list instead of being
All right then.
A static list. This is a conundrum. I wasn't expecting this.
If the river is not frozen to ice, perhaps.
Well, hello. Take a look.
This guy really just won't sell me like Discord or anything.
Take care now.
Okay, so it's unfortunate. Let's see how far this can get us. In, let's say, let's go do Bleak Falls Bar. I don't think I want to do the main story quest yet. But I'm gonna go run to the Mage Stone. Yeah. I'm gonna go run to the Mage Stone. I'm gonna go get that buff. So I can level my illusion a little bit faster. I'm gonna go to Bleak Falls Bar. I'm gonna see if we can't find one of these mystical, literally mystical, damaging illusion spells. Failing that, I may end up just giving myself. It depends how the spawn rate is. Unfortunately, for all its quality as a mod, Forgotten Magic Redon's documentation doesn't exist. I think that's deliberate. I think that's because he wants it to be a mystery, and you have to figure it out. And that's all well and good, my friend, when you just want to do a vanilla playthrough. When you're trying to do something highly specific, not having any documentation besides going and looking at the files myself, which, let me tell you, I'll make for interesting content. Kind of sucks. I'd like a slightly more. Oh, God. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Because you'll just attack me. Oh, but you will attack each other. Hey, at least this levels my illusion pretty fast. Well, that could have gone worse. Doesn't inspire me with confidence. But it's not truly doomed. Hey! I need to figure out if I can catch. Yeah. I need to figure out if I can cast courage on illusions. Because that might actually be a valid strategy. Then again, 26 health is still not a lot of health. But I could work on trying to get courage to be more powerful. Or get a more powerful version of courage. Hi, Jacob. Albert, how you doing, buddy?
Yes, actually.
That's
How
not
about
what
you
I wanted
smith
to
me an
say,
iron?
but sure, I'll
Take a look.
smith you in. Actually, no, I don't want to do this.
Good day.
Thanks for the stuff, though. But I don't think I will. I don't really want to level my smithing. You may ask yourself why I haven't leveled up yet. I want to get my illusion to 20. So I can level up. This is going to bite me in the ass eventually, because it's going to level the enemies up around. But I want to, I want that perk to go into vision. So we're taking a little run backwards to the Guardians. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's bad. That's very bad. Can you please not, though? Help. 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 Attack each other. Oh, no, no, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, please. Oh, I believe. Oh, hey, compass, that'll help. Oh, God. Well, this is pretty much the definition of sketchy. You see why I want different spells? This is definitely one of those concepts that works in theory, but actually getting it to function without immediately dying. I mean, this could also be solved with invisibility. Let's not forget. If I can just ride this out until I get a high enough illusion level to buy invisibility, then maybe. But I think that needs 50 illusion. I believe that's an adept spell. And I'm not really sure I want to level my illusion up to 50 doing this. Oh no. Okay. Do any of these help? Oh, thank you very much. I'm not going to be doing that because that. Okay, so this entire this tree is useless to me. Yeah, that tree is useless to me because I'm not using followers because that seems like cheating. This interesting. Well, that seems nice and possibly mandatory at some point. But the dream stuff? Again, a dream thrall seems like, well, maybe I'll make an exception for that. I don't really want to use followers. Okay, what do we got? Dice, Bada, Nemesis. Ooh. That's kind of like a better version of... Okay, that's kind of like a better version of Pale Shadow. But I can only use it every 180 seconds. Oh. Hang on. The illusion fights for the target for 60 seconds, and the target won't flee for its duration. But I can't activate myself, so that's garbage. Huh. Okay, so... Nemesis is helpful, but doesn't always work. What's this? Oh. I don't really want to be a vampire, so... No thanks. Okay. Helpful. Aha! That's going to be necessary, but that takes 70 illusion. Good gravy. That's helpful. Okay, so this is the tree we're going to be going up, really, isn't it? Huh. Okay. This should be doable, but my god, it's gonna be, that's gonna be tricky. I think I'm gonna need a source of somewhat more standard damage. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that'll help. Did I actually take the illusion mastery perk I wanted? Okay, fine. Do I want dual casting? I don't have a spell good enough to warrant dual casting yet. Let's just take illusion mastery. Means I can spam out more pale shadows before I run out of magicka. Maybe I can find a tome in Embershard Mine? That seems extremely hopeful, but...
Leave here alive.
Bro! Can you attack him? Good god. Can you get hit? Oh no. You don't do damage.
Looky here, looks We got ourselves a hero.
Oh, this is so not viable. There's no way I can do this. Because if I have invisibility so I don't die, the illusions are just never going to do damage because they only have 1 health. This is level 1 bandit. I'm having this much trouble with a level 1 bandit. How in God's name can I possibly hope to kill the boss at the end of a dungeon? Oh no. Anything that has like way more health than damage is just not gonna work. Is there a way to improve? I mean, at least I can level up. Some way to improve how much health Pale Shadow has? Good God. Okay. Let's take all this to self. Interesting. Oh, here's a thought. Here's a thought. I think Apocalypse adds an illusion spell. I don't think it's this. I think it's Apocalypse. I think Apocalypse adds an illusion spell that makes it so that when I take damage, the attacker takes damage, assuming I can self-cast the spell. What if I do that and then just heal myself a bunch? What if I slap on mage armor so I don't take too much damage? Get real good at healing myself and just masochism everything to death. Well, it's the best idea I have right now. So, let's take this. I feel like it's going to be useful. I don't really want to mess with this mine before I have a better way of doing this. Okay, let's go run back to the carriage. I've decided to keep my no fast traveling except by necessary rule. So I get to experience the world as Todd himself intended. Except he added fast travel. So. But you know, to be fair, with the graphics mods I have, to this place is fucking beautiful. Skyrim's pretty to start with, but it looks old, basically. It shows its age. It's kind of freshen it up a little bit, like, look at that. Look at that. I think you can go there. You can definitely go to that one. I think you can go to that one. I think that might be high health. But I forget, it could be that one. But this place is pretty. So this will actually give me an excuse to look at it. So, just off the top of my head, do you happen to sell any random spell tomes, or did they get completely removed?
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Yeah, well, I don't know what. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ornament, solid. You could.
It seems highly
some
useful.
Coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
It's probably gonna go to fire anyway.
Show those teeth.
Do you sell spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. And if you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Well, I wanted this. But oh hey, that's pretty good. So my training of illusion has and the perks have got my fury, which is like the most basic of basic fury spells at level 10 from level 6. That's pretty good. Hey friend.
We have to go through town and across the bridge.
Oh no, I don't want to follow.
You can see it from
Okay.
here, though.
I'm not gonna buy anything from him though, because I'm gonna go to the college and oh crap, Tolfdir is oh shit. Tolfdir will have gone to Southall by now. And I wanted to buy things from him first. Hello.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh, I know what this is.
I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
So this is one of the mods I added. I've never gotten around to doing this. So this will be on the list of things I do this playthrough. But not right now, because I believe the words Dwemer Ruin generally mean I don't want to go there at level 4 with no reliable way of doing damage. Maybe that's just me, but I don't feel like going through a Dwemer Ruin with no source of damage. Frankly, I don't feel like I'd be able to. So, pick some plants on the way. Oh, these wolves are still here. There you go. Hey, friend. Where are you going? You really seem like you got somewhere to be. I wonder if these guys despawn eventually, or if you follow them, they just kind of stay forever.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me. In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, thanks. Oh no, my courier got away. I'm back. I suppose that answers that question. Oh no, there he is. There he is. So does he actually run between places? That's kind of confusing. Surely they must unload him at some... I mean, they'll unload him when he leaves the cell. It seems highly unnecessary to track his position across the entire world. But then again, these are pretty much the kings of highly unnecessary. Hey, Nenru. Okay. I also should, oh, whoops, I'm going to stables. What's the stables? There they are. I should also probably go borrow myself a set of illusion robes rather than conjuration robes. Not destruction.
My carriage is...
Because...
Where do you want to go?
It seems like it would be much worse.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
What you gotta
Nice
say?
weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
It won't. We're going to Winterhull. It definitely won't. I'm really glad that didn't crash because, in retrospect, I'd have spawned back in Riverwood, which would not have been ideal. Okay, let's pop back to the college. So in order to talk to Toftir, I'm gonna have to go all the way to Sarthar, which I kind of want to go to anyway. Let's go talk to Travis first. Go and have a chat with our boy Travis, who I suspect is going to see a lot of our custom throughout this playthrough, because I believe he's the only place to get any sort of sense of level of
Why can't I simply be social
Yes?
with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now.
Personally, I feel like the Forgotten Magic Redone mod probably should have added some of the Forgotten Magic spells to, like, some, I don't know, maybe like some sort of quest where you like go help, kind of like the Master Spell quest, like where you go help each tutor go and find some. Oh, hello, Mirabelle. Social distancing, yo. Where you go help each tutor find like a long forgotten famous spell or something like that. As like a way to get them, like maybe like some sort of radiant quest, like, hey, I found evidence of an old book somewhere, go get it. Provide a reliable way to get a hold of them. That's my 2 cents. I don't really feel like making that on to do it, but yeah. Ideas, man. Let someone else worry about the implementation. Just a thought, if somehow the Forgotten Magic Redone dev gets to see this. Hey, Travis.
No, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Well, how about some gold? I got some of that
Take a
for
look.
you. Okay, well I could buy robes, but my god, they're expensive, so we'll probably just go and steal some of those. Here we go. I can't self-cast this, can I? That's unfortunate. Can I self-cast this? You self-cast spells at all? I'm going to assume that because it's targeted, I can't. That's unfortunate. Maybe there's a personal version of it further up in Apocalypse. Rage is a better version of Fury, but it costs more magicka, but it might be useful in case I come up against something that's too high a level. Hang on. So what if I... Here's a thought. I don't really... What if I hypnotize somebody? And then cast Pale Shadow on them? Now, it might take forever and a day to kill them. But they shouldn't fight back. Or, like, calm. Whatever it is. Hypnotizes, like, better calm. So, we're going to try that. I'm going to buy Rage as well. I don't think silencing is helpful. I don't really want... Well, that said, there are perks for all of these. So I could just buy, like... what the hell? I have enough money. I'll just buy the apprentice version of each of these. I have enough money, he says. Almost out of money. Okay.
Alright then.
So... Right. So we're never going to use Fury again, pretty much. Because... I think I have enough magicka to justify using the higher spells. So if I put Pale Shadow, for now, is going to live on my left. And if I go with, say... let's take Fury out of the cycle. And then let's put Rage in. And then do Rage. Then Hush. This makes the most sense. So fight anything. Don't cast spells. Don't fight anything. Actively run away. So fight less well, don't fight, run away. And I think the real MVP here is going to be Hypnotize. Because, at least for dealing with individuals, so for dealing with groups, I'm going to want Rage. We'll see whether or not Hush or Fear are going to actually be useful. But for dealing with groups, I'm going to want Rage. But then when I get down to one person left, I'm going to want to Hypnotize them and then cast Pale Shadow. I think that should work. Now I just want to go talk to Toft here, because I want... I might talk to Colette as well, actually, hang on. I want to... gain a Mage Armor spell, so I don't take so much damage. So let's see if Colette is about. Because I'm also going to get another spell from... I'm also going to be able to get another spell from Tofty called Akato's Recital, which is a staple of Apocalypse.
Enchanting services are one of the few
And it's highly
things
useful
that
because it
keep
lets
us
me
in
cast
touch
said
with the
mage
rest of
armor
Skyrim.
spell automatically. Hello, there are some free goods here. Excellent. Oh, splendid. Oh, yes, here we go. There's the rest of the free alchemy stuff. So, in the extremely likely event that I need more money, because I'm already pretty much out of the stuff I initially made. That's simply more money. Okay. Yes, Akato's Recital lets you automatically cast a spell when you go into combat, which is by far and away the least obnoxious way to maintain mage armor and similar buffs. So this is Cloud's Quarters. She's okay. So it lets you cast up to 3 spells when you enter combat. So a healing spell is also very nice. Now, Travis, my man, please pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I'm definitely not stealing your illusion robes. Definitely not. Actually, it might not be, because they're kind of half illusion robes. Well, I'll tell you for now. Let's see if we can get anything better. This is the point where if this was an edited video, I would cut back to me saying at the beginning, I'm going to try not to steal where I can. Just for comedic effect. But at this point, I think I've already established in my extremely minimal fighting of 3 or 4 wolves that this is going to be very difficult. So I'm gonna take every advantage I can get, pretty much. Is this Travis' room again if I come back around full circle? God damn it. Okay. So, first floor. Generally, if you look around here enough, you can find some better robes and better boots and a better hood, that kind of thing. And like I say, at this point, I'll take what I can get. Nope. Just another apprentice mage head. Like I can sell it, so. Let's try a different hall. Sometimes the, strangely enough, this is the hall where all of the master level spellcasters reside, and their robes are usually trash. You go to the hall where all of the apprentices reside, seriously good robes. Maybe the master level spellcasters are wearing their good robes. Answers on the postcard. Okay. This is not the one I wanted, but it'll have to do for now. Do you have anything interesting, Thelsa? I bet you don't. No. What? Stealing your things? Absolutely. I'm just the room inspector. That's the one. Yep, everything in order in here. If you don't mind me, I'll just I'll inspect this one. Yep, seems to be good. Carry on. just quick save here in case I inadvertently irritate somebody by stealing everything. You got any fine wares in here? All novice robes. Maybe, oh, hang on. Maybe it's, maybe it has to do with my level. Like, it might have something. I suppose that makes it instead. So, this is not the building I had in mind, though, so I still have some hope that I can find what I'm looking for. That's a lot of potions. Huh. Don't mind me. These are all the goddamn same. Okay, I have to look in this one now because if I didn't, this would be where what I'm looking for is. But now I've looked, it's not very good. I've thus invoked the universe, turned it to its correct state. Okay, let's go next door. I'm just looking for some better boots for high resistances, better hood for more magicka, and better robes for an improved illusion discount. Might not get them, but that's what I'm looking for. Because again, I think even with this new calm pale shadow strategy I'm going for, I think I'm probably still going to need every advantage I can get. They're the same as the ones I have, right? I have apprentice, apprentice, and novice. Okay, that's it. Novice. Generally speaking, the enchanted stuff is in the chests. I might be out of luck here. Oh, this is locked. That's usually a good sign. Do I have any lockpicks? I don't. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's most unfortunate. I'll tell you what I do want to do is, I want to take another, was it this one? That's what I got. Here we go. I want to take another set of, I already have 2 hoods. I think I have 3 hoods actually, and a bunch of boots, but the boots don't disenchant anyway. Yeah, I want to take another set of novice mage robes because I want to disenchant them, because eventually I will be able to enchant myself a set better than the likes of which anybody has seen, but not yet. Oh, they are necro robes, but so they're better, but it only works for erosion. But what I'm after. Let's check the ground floor here, and if I don't know what I need here, we're out. Novice. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. I'm gonna have to make do with these for now. Novice. Novice. Sad times. Oh, this is my room. Take the soldier. Alchemy stuff. Okay. Well, that was kind of a bust. Oh, hello.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Wouldn't know anything about swords. Not how I roll. Okay. So, what's not ideal? Okay, let's go disenchant. And then I think I can't actually put off Sarthal anymore. I think I have to just go there. I think this is as prepared as I can make myself. That's... Well... Did I really pick the one of these buildings that doesn't have an enchanting table? Yeah, apparently I did. Okay, I'm gonna have to be right back again. Sorry about this, but I will be right back in a second. I'll leave you staring at the wonderful Aurora Borealis at this time of year, localized entirely in the College of Winterhold. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. So, one of these has to have an enchanting table in it, surely. I thought they all did. I thought they had like, I thought they all had an enchanting table and an alchemy table upstairs. Shows you how much I know. Here we go. Okay, so do we want fur? It's cold in Skyrim. Keep the fur one. Probably should have just did the novice one and sold the apprentice one. Whatever. Yeah, we'll destroy this. Obviously it destroys the one I'm wearing. Thanks, Todd. Okay. And then... I'm gonna put these on, which is slight improvement. And most importantly, I now have illusion robes. So, here we go. Illusion spells cost less to cast. And various other crap. Fast magic regen, etc. So, that would appear to be all we're getting from here. That's all the illusion spells we can get our grubby little hands on. So I think we just have to go to Sarthal now and go and talk to 12. Oh, Colette. How much money do I have? Yee. I don't want to be able to. I don't want to be unable to afford what I need from Tolfdir. I might put a hold on the restoration for now and just go straight to Sarthal. Make absolutely sure I can afford to buy what I need to from him. We'll come back and talk to Colette later. The question is, do I want to venture to South Isle at night? No, I don't. There are ice wraiths around here. No, I don't particularly want to go venture to South Isle at night. You may have also noticed my stamina, it's also true of my magic, doesn't regen immediately. There's a slight delay. I think it's Wildcat doing that. Basically, there's various bits and pieces. This, yes. This, no, that's the wrong one. There's various bits and pieces, but I think that's Wildcat, and it's basically just to stop you from gaming. Shadow attacks. So you can't just like when you stamina down and get a tiny bit of it back, and then it stops. Yeah, it stops some of the more egregious abuse of the game mechanics. Let's do R7. Seems like a decent time to get up. Yeah, so it's pretty good. It makes things like vegetable soup extremely powerful because they still work through that, so they regenerate 1 stamina a second, irrespective of how recently you've consumed it. So, little side effect. But vegetable soup is love and life anyway, because of its ability to give you theoretically infinite stamina, in very large quotation marks. Remember, kids, always eat a nice warming bowl of soup before you go killing dragons in Frozen Time. I think this is the way to go. Yeah.
You speak to a vigilant of
shush.
Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
There's a small chance I'll be cavorting with Daedra at some point, so we'll just move along. There's usually a bear here. You'll be able to tell very easily when I'm concerned about getting attacked. You can see the little quick saving pop up in the top left.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Great. Oh god. Go. Kill. Why did he just run away when I used calm on him? Okay. I mean, it works for me. Where's Mistwatch? Oh Christ, how far did you run? Maybe. I might get to that at some point. Good lord, why are you here? Can you help me get to a town like one of the 18 I ran past on my way from Mistwatch to halfway across the world? Oh god. That's not what you want. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. I think we're gonna have to rely... Oh, she's gonna be in trouble. I need to save more often.
I was
Yeah, well, we've heard your
managed
story,
to
haven't
kick
we,
the
so...
lock. Oh, they're at Mistwalk. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
We're definitely gonna have to rely on calm. And just note out of most encounters for a little moment. I mean, I do have 0 armor at the moment, which definitely doesn't help. That will be fixed. Just a second here. Once I buy the relevant spell from my good buddy Tolfir down here. Hello. Yep. Sup?
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Absolutely not. Sell me spells. Okay. So I can get rid of this and this and this and this. Dear Lord, you don't give me a lot of money for that. Well, that helps a little bit. Okay. What do you got, buddy? This is pricey. So, this is pretty much necessary. As is this. Yikes. I think that's all. I think that's all we can actually reasonably afford at all. Okay. So let's lend these. And then let's set up Arakato's recital.
Right then.
With stone flash. Which will get improved as our alteration goes up. That's a concentration spell, so it doesn't work. What the hell is that sound? Oh, the back end of Akata's recital, probably. And then once we get invisibility, we'll probably do that, but I don't know. So... there goes nothing.
Good to see you. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe.
Oh, the
it's always
Droga.
better to be cautious.
Off you go, buddy. This is where we decide if this is remotely viable.
New here too, eh?
Shush.
I'd hoped I would.
If this doesn't work, you may find myself mysteriously ending up with the Discord spell tome just by chance.
As some of you may know,
lowering the
Sarthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest.
Yes, I have heard this story many times, told you. Skip a bit, brother. I should be able to just run through here and go and talk to the person I need to talk to, right? Or at the very least. Well, that was worth a try.
Well, so he asked. I think that I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't believe a word of it.
Realize we can't speed this up as much as I wanted to. Yeah, where you at, dude?
Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears.
Wow, he did not even move one dialogue line on.
To Sarthor.
What a bro.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they used. Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Please be careful here. Ormond, please search that area over there.
Apparently, if you hold down the walk key
Alive or undead?
and you talk to somebody, you're then permanently walking until you use the walk toggle key, which is my caps lock key, and I don't really want caps lock on, so... Okay. That's safe-ish. Hello, Aniel.
Don't touch anything.
I wasn't going to. Calm down.
Ah, yes. You. I remember you.
Should I just talk to you?
You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Got it. Steal extremely dangerous looking magical artifacts and get yourself killed. 10-4. There should be more rings somewhere. There should also be markers for them. Do I not have South Hall marked? Oh, I don't have South Hall marked. That's why. There we go. What? Oh, again.
Well,
the
certainly
alt
none of
apparently.
this will benefit my research. It's going to take forever to sift through all this.
There we go. Another ring. Another ring. Oh, hey, look, an amulet. What could possibly go wrong? Good answer. Why do I keep switching back to walk?
Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Oh, that works. Whatever. Okay. Time to put on the amulet.
See that? Some kind of resonance.
Pretty. I'm so glad that worked, and I don't need a destruction spell to do that, because I was about to be very salty if I did. We're saving, because this is about to get tricky. Let's go with tricky. I'm also going to save after this guy's monologue, because it's very long, and I don't want to see it again if I die.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this?
Maybe because it's terribly dangerous. You know, just hypothetically. What's up, buddy?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing.
That's reassuring.
Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you.
Good to know.
You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Oh, so no pressure then. Good talk, buddy.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
I've got a reasonably good idea. Oh, Rage Hero Hypnotize. Oh! Oh, these guys are undead, so I don't want either. I want to just kind of get real sad that I can't illusion the undead. Please go, actually, hit him. Useless illusion. Hey, at least I can, pull up illusion. Efficiently at that. Althea is the real MVP, though.
I won't go down so
Hey, that's pretty good. Oh no.
I won't go down so easily.
Oh god. Help. Help. Oh, hi, Anil. So this is what I was worried about. Hey, very good. Oh no. I'm on fire. Yeah, that's another little bonus. Where's the where's the rest of this program? Oh. Elsewhere. Yeah, and a little bonus. Things that are on fire. Set you on fire. Just going on with. Okay, so I need alteration, right? Because I need. Okay. Well, that's what I want. Because that'll help a lot. But to get that, I'm gonna have to cast some alteration spells. So I may just have to keep casting this. Well. Excuse me? Is this doing anything? Oh, that's unbearably slow. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Given that given that the mind-altering spells are completely useless on the Drogo down here, I didn't even think about that. That's going to be hell. I really need to get a hold of Discord. Wow. Okay. I'll just dual cast Spell Shadow for now. Should give me more XP as well, hopefully.
What are you doing that for?
Good question. You get to lead the way on this one, my friend. In fact...
This is simply fascinating. Take care now.
I wonder. Hello. The door is now open. Go do your thing. Oh, you want to walk back to here now, don't you? Excuse me?
Be prepared
Friend?
to defend yourself. Take care now.
Oh no, have I broken him? It's entirely possible I've broken him.
This is simply fascinating. Until next time. Be prepared to defend yourself.
Do
Take
the
care now.
thing. Go the places. Oh god. Have to load out of that. Note to self.
What are you doing that for?
Open lever. Let Tolfdir go and do the whole thing. Like the whole entire thing. And wake all of the bad guys up. Then close the door.
Thought I heard something.
Hey, at least we can watch. Can I cast through this door? I don't think so. Okay. But I can do this though. You son of a bitch. Oh! Okay. Duly noted.
Be careful.
So I wonder how well Tolfdir can handle these things. Thank God for essential characters.
I've got some fight left in me.
And once he only has the white to hit. How long is it gonna take him?
I won't go down.
They can't heal, right? Oh god, I hope they can't heal. Ooh, what I can do, I think... Stoneflesh wasn't working because I wasn't incompetent. Yes. So now I can do this. I'm permanently in combat.
I won't go down so easily.
I'm gonna use this to level up alteration a little bit. I'm sure 12th tier will be fine. We might as well use the time for something.
I've got some fight left in me.
Oh, Skyrim.
I may be old, but I can put up a
God, this thing's such a high level. I guess that's what Legendary does. That's spooky, though. That's a very high level. You may notice, incidentally, the Yokato's recital stone flesh does not last for its limited duration of the actual flesh spell. So another reason to level up alteration is to increase the length of time after the start of combat. What stone flesh lasts before I have to casting again. I'm gonna level up until we hit the next level, so I get 2 perks, so I can immediately put them in alteration, mastery, and the armor one, the other one. Yeah. Health, definitely health. It's gonna be health for a little while. Alteration, mage armor. When you gain an armor spell in combat, you become intangible and unable to be affected by spells sometimes for 10 seconds until they perform that. Could be good. Almost certainly good. This is the dream, though. This right here is the dream. Because with this, we can basically give ourselves, while we have mage armor, we can give ourselves like fortify illusion, regenerate magic, and regenerate health or something like that. And that's what we want. That's very much what we want. And yeah, we're gonna take the next rank of this because I would really like the armor to last a while.
I won't go down so easily.
How you doing, Althea? Not amazingly. I'm pretty damned. Okay. God damn it. Spot. Okay. No. So you have to be small. Those things hurt, even with mage armor on. I just have no reliable way of doing damage yet.
I've got some fight left in me.
I may honestly just end up going and like buying arcane weapons, conceptually trading it in Discord for the sake of experience. We'll see. I may also just give myself all the forgotten magic mystic spells, and that's the condition. But again, we'll see.
I may be old, but I can. Where are you? There you are.
Just, it irks me that there's no reliable way to obtain them. That's what I'm trying to do a playthrough like this.
I've got some fight.
I'm forced to resort to using the console, which feels a bit gamey. or being prepared to literally never see them, which I don't like very much. Okay, so first things first. Let's go get our perks. Let's go drop another one of those fabulous coins. Okay. Is there a way I can... Spellbook's drop chance. Spell level... Okay, I know what that is. Uncap mystic illusion effects. I don't know what the cap is. What if we just massively turn that up? Until we get what we want. Let's try it. If I get a bunch of books from this, that aren't the ones I want, I will absolutely get rid of them rather than sell them for money. I don't know what is even capable of dropping these.
I may be old, but I can put up a fight.
But I'd assume like the boss at the end of this, I can either kill him. Will be. How high do I have to get an illusion before I can make it so that I can affect Droga? Please don't tell me it's top level. 60. Oh my god. We might be grinding for a little bit. But I hate that because it's going to level the world up.
Go down so easy. Huh, found you.
Let's try and speed this up a little bit. At the very least I can do that a little bit. Oh no. Oh my days. I can't get the illusion to spawn in there with them. It would seem.
I won't go down so easy.
Hey, there we go.
I've got some fight.
Just to confirm. I definitely can't friends these guys, right? Oh, you son of a bitch.
I may be old,
I can't frenzy them. I'm in a better position than I was, so I guess I should save again and do this. Then run! If I can just at least pull aggro off of Tolfia for long enough for him to do damage. Maybe this guy can shoot once the gate's gone.
Can't hide from me.
Oh wait, that's what I was gonna try.
But I can put up a fight.
I didn't buy it, really? I didn't buy courage? God damn it. I bet I can't cast it. Oh no. Oh, that's not what you want. Oh, that's the opposite of what you want. Hey, if I can tank... Hey, that's pretty good damage. Hey! Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anything can drop them. Okay. This suddenly got a lot more exciting. Oh no. Ow. Tolfia, you're useless. Learn to do some damage. You're only dying like every goddamn 5 seconds. You should be able to get up and hustle that, buddy. Oh no. Ow. Please, no, stop, help. Don't kill me. I'm too smart to die. There we go. Okay, well you didn't drop one, but the theory is there. The theory is there. This isn't a damaging spell yet, so I can use it while it isn't a damaging spell. Once it becomes a damaging spell, I can't use it. Okay, let's go take a look. So what do we got here? We have, it was an Electromancer spell, and it's Storm Armor. Is this worthwhile? That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's amazing. Oh, these are great, because this is not... Okay, that I can't take that one. Not helpful. I may be finding a way to do this. Okay. So let's let... And the hell with not keeping the tomes if I don't... You know what? I need something, because right now this is both slow and tedious and extremely difficult. So here's the next question.
Like this in Nordic ruins before.
Can I... Well, let's try this first. So that's Storm Armor. And can I use Stone Flashes in this? Yes. Can I... Kato's Recital Storm Armor.
You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this is.
Yes.
It is truly dangerous. Be careful. I've never seen anything like
I
this
have
in
formed
Nordic
an
ruins.
idea.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Shush.
All right.
If I cast this a bunch, it'll level up. Interesting. Okay. It also looks cool AF. That's amazing. Whoever made this mod, good job. Like, give me a better way to get your spell tomes, but good job. That storm armor lasts a long time as well. Good gravy. Wait. That's the same amount of time as Stoneflesh, so why did Stoneflesh wear off? Question mark? Okay. So I can cast Storm Armor, then Stoneflesh. But not Stoneflesh, then Storm Armor? So how is Akato's recital gonna work? Does it do them in order? I mean, I have to assume this is not designed to work with both. We'll figure it out as we go along. I may have to change the order of them. We'll see what happens next time we get a combat. Which will be right now. Again, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna add. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add Pale Shadow to Right Hand Cycler 2. So that I can dual cast if needed. So like right hand cycler 2 is going to be my sort of left hand dual cast option. Left hand cycler 2 is going to be my right hand dual cast option. I think we're doing that way. Okay, so save. Hello. I have entered combat. Yes, I need to change the order of this. God damn it. Oh, you are so stupid. Hit your friend. Please. Question. Why is my armor rating 8? Also, what does dual casting this do? Does it just make it last long? I know it gives me more XP, which is already interesting. Give these guys more than 1 health. I wonder if they also don't have 1 health. I wonder if they're just coded to instantly die. So at which point Courage is pointless. They also probably have absolutely no resistances, so I should probably try to stop gaming their health. Touch. That seems nice. Yeah, okay. I'm in. So is my armor still 80? No. So what if I just cast Storm Armor? Is my armor now 80? No. But if I cast... If I cast Stone Flesh, my armor is 160. And then I cast Storm Armor, my armor is 80. What? I have no idea what's happening here. Increasing shock resistance by 30%. Huh. Okay, well, let's... So, if I remember correctly, the way to clear a card as recital is to cast it with nothing in the left hand. So let's do that. Let's clear it. Then let's cast Storm Armor first. I'm hoping this is how it works. Then Stone Flesh. Then Healing Touch, why not? Like a thing to have. Oh, god. Left. And... right. 3 out of 3 spells. Let's re-equip our dual Pale Shadows. Let's go track Healing Touch. Paladin? No. Druid? Yes. Duration. Cost. Mana. Okay. Well, that seems like a spell. Okay, so this Storm Armor is really pretty. But my god, it makes it hard to see. Is that a rune? I think the answer to that question is yes. Oh, I have to be careful about those. That's death. Hello? Oh god. Oh, I need to level up my illusion so that I can calm these things down. Oh. Ow. Oh my god, that hurts. So very much. Oh, they just do no damage to themselves. That's unfortunate. Brave. Oh no. I don't like this. Please do your job. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, I doomed it. This is a doomed timeline. Ow. Please. Help. Huh. Well, maybe I can kite this out. Can I just ignore them? I don't want to ignore them, I want to kill them because killing them might get me more spells. Oh, but can I cheese them though? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, thank you. Ah, shit, they're landing. Well, maybe this makes them easier to kite. Consider not. Okay. Wait, did I get just one? Ooh, I got just one. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, maybe if I can kite him further before I cast a spell. want it. I don't want both. I don't want it. Go, hit him. Go, hit him. He's right there. Oh, why did your friends come? That's no fair. We're so far away. Might be possible, you know. It's gonna be slow as all hell. But it may be technically possible. I'm gonna give this one more go. That's not too bad. You know what, that's good enough that I'm gonna save up progress there, because I can always equip and use the healing spell if needs be. Oh god, why are you here? What? Oh, Christ. Why are you here? And why are you level 21? I'm so dead. Oh no. Okay. Let's, better not. Oh, you son of a bitch. No. Huh. Oh, good. What? Hold on, though. What? Excuse me. Hang on. Just a second. What? Why did I immediately die upon going through that door? Like, please. Oh, okay, that's an arrow. Nope. Help. Help. Well, I can confidently say this is the hardest thing I've ever tried to do in Skyrim. My thinking is, if I can bait them all over here, then maybe I can make it back through that door safely without getting insta-killed. Maybe I can't. Way to find out though. Oh, why is this closed? Why are you here? Why is any of this happening? Hey, this is only one of you. Hey, is this actually gonna work? My problem is getting mobbed. If I can use this door to isolate them one at a time, there's a decent chance this will actually work. My problem is I do no damage, but you know, among my many problems are that I was getting mobbed. Oh, no. Please, no bully. Fight your shadow. I really please fight shadow. Please. Hit him. Hit him. Swing your axe. Thank you. These things have arguably worse AI than the base follower AI. I've also noticed it isn't a perfect clone. Okay, please give me a good spell. That's not a good spell. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, that's one down. Let's see what the other side of this door looks like now. Hello, friend. How you doing? Hit him. Thank you. Please do not wake your friends up. Please just die to this phone of you. Please do not hit me. It's sort of cooperating. This is the most kiting I've done in a while. Oh hey! This terrible, awful, useless strategy. It's kind of working. Oh no. Ah! Hey! Pretty good. So I need a better solution to this. Because I will not play the whole game like this. I refuse. That doesn't sound like fun. That sounds like kind of unending pain and misery, if I'm honest. No, don't alert your friends, you stupid bastard. Just die, please. Thank you. Drop me something good. That's not really what I wanted. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to be right back again. One moment. Sorry about that. I'm back. So I no longer feel bad about any form of cheese I'm going to use on this run. Okay, so that's 2 of them down. So that makes this room more approachable. But I'm still going to quick save before I aggro anything in case I balls it up. I need to pull one. There's what? There's 2 more in here, right? There was the dude with the bow. Please. Please come on your own. That's the guy with the bow. There's also a scourge, which has me a little bit terrified. And I don't... Oh, the scourge is the one with the bow. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, hang on a minute. Is this totally busted? Do the illusions not fire ranged weapons? Ow. Oh, am I screwed? Does this not work? That's gonna be disappointing. Oh. It's just not work at all. Please fire your bow, your friend. Why? Why are you not? Why are you not doing? This would be fine if the spell did what it said, but oh, hey, there we go. Okay, he's taking damage. Oh. God damn you and your functional pathfinding. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's so hard to see! Okay, that's one. You have no idea. Absolutely no idea how happy I am that these things can't heal. Well, I would be completely shit out of luck here. Oh god. Nah. Buddy. Get him. Shoot him. Shoot him! Fuck me. Well. This sucks. How do you know I'm here? That's it. Come over here, buddy. Yep. Very good. See you later. Help. I'm going. I'm out. See you later. I'm peacing. That's a trap. Oh, that's a trap! Oh, I can use that. Oh, fuck me. Can I use that? Can they be damaged by that? Oh, we've got to try, though. Okay, well, buggy you. Right along here. Anything good in here? No. What happens if I press this without doing the right thing again? Oh yeah, you just die. Great. But what if I... Because I definitely don't have time to solve that puzzle. See you later. Ooh. Okay. But hear me out. What if I just wait? What if I get this guy to pathfind himself down here? And then trigger this trap. But what if I just trigger the trap? Oh. But why won't the trap trigger? You're seriously telling me, like, when I want the trap to go off, I can't say that. Oh, there it is. 8 million years later. Does it do any damage? No, not really. Help. Oh god. Oh no. That's already good. That's not. That needs 2. Please. That needs 2. No, that needs 1. Help. That needs 1. Please. Go. Stop. No, just let me... Okay. Oh, fuck. I knew that was there as well. Son of a bitch. I think I'm gonna need another strategy. I don't think I can just YOLO through this whole place, and I'll have like everyone in the world on my tail if I try. Anyway, this idiot is a problem. I need him to pull out his axe. I need him to not mess around with his bow. That's very bad for business if he gets his bow out. Okay, good to know his shout instantly destroys my illusion. I guess we heard out his damage, just not very much. Surely there's only one of you, right? Thank God for that. Oh, bastard. can't ward arrows. I think I'm just gonna have to kite it out. This guy like I did with the other ones. You're not. How can I cheese it though? Doesn't help when you get blocked by your own illusion. Come on. I did the other two. This guy only has like twice as much health. It'll be fine. Gee, he has like 3 times as much health. But if he keeps doing that though... I think this is the sweet spot. Because I'm far enough away that he... Oh, no. I'm far enough away that he wants to... Oh. I'm far enough away that he wants to shoot. But close enough that... I have to not get shot. But I'm close enough that my illusion runs in on him. That might work if I'm just better at it. Unorthodox tactics. Yeah, so this is sort of part of what the de-leveling stuff I have does. So you may notice this guy's level 21, and you might think, what business does he have being level 21 when I'm level 6? Good question. Very good question. But, he is. So, we have to deal with that. Ow. Slightly delayed audio cue. Oh? It is happening. Might have found the secret spot. I will say though, I really do not want to live like this for the entire rest of the... No! You bastard! The illusion pushed me out. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna have to start quick saving in the middle of this fight. Oh, but I can't because oh no, that's miserable. If I load a quick save, there's a delay. Scripts have to run. So that's not gonna work. I wonder if I can strafe my way to victory. No, he's too good. He's too good of a shot. Okay, well that is an old school problem right there. Shoot him. Just shoot him. God, these things are useless. See, I can't take aggro because... Sorry, I keep taking aggro because I can't take aggro while one of my clones is alive. Because I'm not doing damage. But I keep taking aggro as soon as one of my clones dies. So I can't keep it... I can't keep it reliably targeting my clones, because it keeps targeting me. And I can't keep it reliably targeting me, because it keeps targeting my clones, so it keeps switching target. I wonder... It's definitely the arrows that are the killer. Because I can relatively reliably dodge the axe swings. Instead, hopefully. It's when he pulls out his bow that I'm screwed. Because they're so difficult to dodge. No. Oh no. Fuck. I may need another solution here. Actually, I may be in serious trouble because... Does Sathal let you exit? Halfway through? Oh no. Aha! Yes, it does. Let's have a look at the level up here. I get 30 alteration, which I can. I can take 30% less damage, but I don't think that helps. No. Well, this is a pickle. I guess this is the option. This is what I want. That is definitely what I want. And I think this is the way to it. Just can't hide.
This is simply fascinating. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
You got anything for me, buddy? You got any exciting inspiration? I didn't do shit. Huh. Well, some good you were. I can't just run through the Scourge. There's no way I can just run through the Scourge. I tried that. I need to kill some easier to kill enemies so that I can get a spell that does damage. That's what I need to do. Which means I need to pause Sathal and really just hope I can leave. I can leave. Excellent. That is exactly what I want to hear because I desperately need to be able to leave. Okay. So, Sathal will have to wait. That guy is too damn strong. for my literal 0 DPS build. I'm thinking I might go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Don't know if I want to start the quest for the Dragonstone first, so I only have to go there once. But I'm thinking there's a bunch of Draugr in there. They're Draugr again, so I can't illusion them yet, which is annoying, but they should be easy-ish. I should be able to kill some of them and get some spell tomes. Hopefully I can get my hands on, like, Discord or the other one. What is it? Some of the mystic spells. Discord, Cursed Root, Phantom Shroud, Spectral Missiles, Phantom... some form of this. What spells do I have that I haven't tracked? Stormgate. Oh, here we go, all of them. Divine Armor. Stormgate. I'll turn the tracking on for those on the off chance I use them ever. My other option could be to try and upgrade Storm Armor. Stormgate will be here, right? This will be Divine... Oh, what was it? Divine Armor? Yeah, it was Divine Armor. And Stormgate. I don't really especially want to be using this long term. I'd rather use, I'd honestly rather use, like, what? Phantom Armor, because that fits better with the, kind of thing I'm going for. But again, I've got to find it, so, I need to find a source of things to kill. And I think Bleak Falls Barrow is going to have to be that source. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some marker on Woodfall, and we're going to go take the carriage to Whiterun. I think, if I'm being brutally honest, as... leave alone. I can't do damage yet. At least I can... I can hypnotize these. Yes, sorry. I should finish my thought. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm gonna have to try and kill some things, try and get some spell tomes, try and find one that does some damage. Because this strategy is not working on enemies that are high level. They do too much damage to me and take too little damage from themselves, and that's definitely legendary difficult to do, the heavy lifting there. But it sucks. Basically, there's a flat damage value, and they do that amount of damage, and the difficulty multiplies how much damage you take and divides how much damage they take. So, particularly on legendary difficulty, that strategy is not good. There's just no way to make that work against stronger enemies. So I'm going to need to find another way around it. I really don't want to use Arcane Weapon, because I feel it. What?
I'm going to put you down.
That was a poor decision, wasn't it, mate? I feel like it cheapens this if I use Arcane Weapon, because it starts leveling all the skills, and it relies on them, and it just kind of doesn't fit what I want. So, I really don't want to do that. But, as for right now, I will go to Bleak Falls Barrow and kill kill some enemies, but I will do that next time because I have been streaming for a while. I'm going to eat soon, so I think I'm going to call it there. I know it's not a terribly satisfying place to call it necessarily, but there is hope. When I could hypnotize things, that might help, and this is not totally possible, especially since there are illusion spells and Forgotten Magic done that actually do deal genuine, bona fide damage. So, thank you for watching. This has been challenging but fun. I'll be interested to continue this. Please leave your thoughts in the YouTube comments for the VOD, or send me your thoughts if you think you like this, or if you don't like this, please let me know. But I'm having fun. I'd like to do another episode of this at least, to see how far we can get. This is way harder than I expected it to be.
Will not go unpunished.
But such is life. So we'll make a new save.
You must be.
And that'll do it for today. So thank you all for watching. This will be on YouTube as will everything else. If you'd like to catch the rest of the stuff I do, please follow the stream so you get notifications, or subscribe to the YouTube channel where the VODs will end up after the fact. If you want to support what I do, feel free to drop a sub or a donation, all appreciated. And that'll do it. See you next time.